All right, y'all, Bitcoin is absolutely dumping. So make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be going over exactly why Bitcoin dumped. We're also going to be talking about what is going to happen now, because I don't know if you guys have been reading the news, but there is a situation going on right now, okay? And this has caused Bitcoin to get a serious rejection from a key area of resistance. Now, this rejection takes me back to my days when I used to try and talk to females, right? Always was trying to talk to a female to get her to like me. Always got the face, always got the hand, was stuck there with a furrowed brow and a half open mouth, not knowing what to do. Okay, so this is no news to me. So why did we get this rejection? Now, some people are saying it's because of the Russian-Ukraine thing. Perhaps, but I would like to point out the fact that Bitcoin has been in a downtrend from November 11th. We've only had a 10% move to the downside. If we just zoom out on the daily time frame here, we can see that we have had 30% moves in this downtrend without any kind of news coming out, right? And so maybe there's another reason as to why we got a rejection right here. Now, I am currently in a short position from 39252. This actually was a short setup that we gave in advance in the VIP Discord yesterday. You can see the exact level that we were looking at was 39252, right? We had not gotten there yet. We were looking at that level because it was a potential area where the chickens could drink water from, okay? And so we came up literally to the dollar, to the exact dollar, and was able to get the short from there. A very juicy profit. Shout out to everybody in the VIP Discord who took that trade. By the way, guys, the VIP Discord, we celebrated the 1-year anniversary of the community yesterday. We did a $4,000 Bitcoin giveaway. Tons of games, tons of prizes, a really great time hanging out. If you do want to get into the Discord and join the community, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Shout out to everybody who took that juicy short. Now, how did we find that short? Was it because we were watching the news, waiting for that big drop to come in? No. It's because we were coming up to a very, very important area of resistance. Why was it such an important area of resistance? Because if we just take a look at the line of 39252, we can see that coming all the way back to the summertime, this was an area that has been much respected by the Bitcoin price, right? We can just draw a green box around here. And we can even see that back in January, this was our resistance to the exact dollar once, to the exact dollar twice, and then resistance again right here. We could see it acting as support right here. And so as we're coming up to the resistance, we are waiting and looking for bearish signs to go ahead and take a short. Now, what did we see as we came up to that level? We saw what I like to call upside down uneven butt cheeks. Upside down uneven butt cheeks. Let me quickly show you what this is, okay? We're going to have to flip this picture vertical here because this is a set of glutes. A set of glutes that you can see there's something out of balance here. The left butt cheek is much, much larger than the right. Now, why? Why is this? It's because when price is pumping and getting a big move to the upside, market Cipher B is going to tell us the condition of the market. And if you see that left butt cheek being nice and plump and juicy, and then you see that right butt cheek being not so plump, this is called a bearish divergence where momentum is making lower highs while price continues to make higher highs into key resistance. When you see something like this, it's telling you price cannot sustain the pump. So if you know that we're coming up to a level of key resistance, which we clearly have right here, right? Resistance once, twice, 3 times, and you see upside down uneven butt cheeks on market Cipher B, it's very, very probable that we're going to get a move to the downside. Is it always going to be this massive? Not always, but at least for a good scalp. Now, if we go to the 6-minute time frame, and this is also key, if we take a look at the money flow on market Cipher B here, go ahead and turn off our light blue, our dark blue, turn off the VWAP, turn off the dots. Sorry to BitBoy for turning off the green dots. We turn off the RSIs here as well. Look at this, guys. This is one of the most powerful indications you could possibly see on market Cipher B as we are coming to key resistance. If you see that price getting higher and you see money leaving the market, this money flow is showing you money leaving the market, okay? That means price cannot sustain this move to the upside, and there needs to be a correction. Now, I didn't know it was going to correct this much, but the point is, we could tell there was going to be a dump before the dump happened, okay? Now, I didn't short the USD pair, I shorted the USDT pair, and so the entry is a little bit different here. But the point is, we do not have to be concerned about bearish news. We do not have to be concerned about any kind of news at all, period, because we can look at the charts and see what is going to happen regardless of what is happening in the world. And as traders, it doesn't matter to us if the price is going up or if the price is going down, because as long as there's volatility here, we're able to make money. And on the way down, not only were we able to take that massive short, but in the VIP Discord, we were also able to take juicy scalps as well. So yesterday, we were looking for, let's see, where were we here yesterday? We were looking for bounces off this box right here, this key support right here at the golden pocket, and then down here at the next golden pocket. And we were able to take scalp longs from, first of all, that golden pocket right there. And then second of all, if we go back to the potential Bitcoin scalp trading channel, we were looking on the way down, after we got our dump, we were looking to long the second golden pocket down here. After we got our first bounce off the first golden pocket, we're looking to come down and get a bounce off the second golden pocket. And what do you know? We get the bounce off the second golden pocket. So shorted the exact top, longed the retracements to the dollar, guys, not to the dollar, but very, very close, all because we're looking at market Cipher B and seeing if we have divergences as we come to areas, key areas of support and resistance. All right. So what is happening with Bitcoin right now? This is quite important because of the fact that, and by the way, if you do want to learn how to trade this way, you can check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, teaching you how to systematize your trading so that you always have a plan regardless of what price does. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to chase price. You can patiently wait for price to come to an area that you're interested in, and then simply look at your indicators to determine whether to enter a trade or not, how to use good risk management, trading psychology. Check it out. There's a 30% discount in the description of the video. So what is going to happen with Bitcoin right now? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about some exact levels that I think are very, very important. Now, first of all, Bitcoin did come down to a support, and it found support at support. And what is that support, you ask? Well, let's take a look. Actually, that's not the support I'm looking at. Right here, boom. Okay, we came down to an important level, which is a monthly area of support as well as a daily area of support, as well as, well, no, we're not going to get into that yet. Right around this $35,000 level, we found support. And actually, if we take our golden pocket retracement from the swing low to the swing high of this little retracement, we can see here that not only did we find support at macro support, but we came back down to retest the golden pocket with money flow continuing to come up. So I was actually able to grab a long from this golden pocket right here, which I've already taken some profits out, guys, because again, this bounce is kind of looking weak so far, but I did take a long from there. But right now, the most important two levels that we need to be aware of for Bitcoin is going to be the $35,000 area, the $35,000 area as major support. And then for our resistance, we very much so need to be aware of 35.5. This little zone that we are in right now, okay, this zone right here is going to be the make it or break it zone of consolidation. And the reason why is because if we lose this key support, then we will now continue in bearish market structure, meaning we put in a lower high and now we will go to put in a lower low if we lose $35,000. But if we claim 35.5, this is very important. And the reason for that is because we can see that Bitcoin has come down into, let me turn off market Cipher B for a second here. Bitcoin has come down to this previous chunk of price action that we were trading back in late January, early February. This is so important because we can see, if we're analyzing the volume right here, that Bitcoin had established a fair value. Whenever you're looking at price action and you see a sideways market range, you can then look at the volume that was traded there, and where the candles are shaded blue and purple, that is considered a fair value, and where they're considered gray, that is considered either overbought or oversold. And if Bitcoin comes down into the oversold territory, it's very likely it will come back up into the fair value. If it comes above that fair value, it's overbought, it will come back down into the fair value. And if we have a previous range, we can use this data to help us in the present. So we can see that Bitcoin has come back now inside of this value area and has actually lost the value area and is trying to get back inside. The fact that Bitcoin is struggling to get back inside that value area is showing us that if we cannot reclaim that level of $35.5 thousand, traders want to trade Bitcoin at a lower price. They want to trade it lower. Okay, they want to trade it lower. And so right now, at least in my mind, if we now are unable to come back above 35.5 and we lose the $35,000 level, we are going to come lower, potentially to some supports. Okay, now what supports are we necessarily looking at here? Well, there are some local levels. Honestly, for me, the biggest one is going to be the 32.9K area. Okay, if we come down to this level, it's official. We are still in a massive bear trend. And if we go to a higher term time frame, we can see that Bitcoin has in fact been basically trading kind of sideways for the past year. In fact, coming from 30K to the mid 60s, back down to 30K, back up to the mid 60s, and conspicuously, we have not come back down to that 30K area. So that is a very important area of support if we continue in this downtrend. If we take the Fibonacci retracement tool from the Corona dump to the all-time high, we can see that the golden pocket retracement is coming in right around that 30K area. And why is this so important? Because it would allow us to grab all the liquidity that is here, all the liquidity that is still here, and bounce from the golden pocket, potentially now making our way back up to the mid 60s again. That is one potential thing that can happen. Now, there are other areas we could come down to if we lose this golden pocket, but for right now, in my mind, this is the key support that I am watching out for. Okay, this is the key support that I am watching out for. If we do come above that $35.5 thousand level, okay, let's zoom in here and see what we got going on. If we can actually come above this very important support resistance slip at 35.5, then the next major area of resistance we need to be aware of is going to be this right here, where we have the highest volume node that Bitcoin traded down in this little range, plus another high volume node, naked point of control, plus we also have the daily open right there, literally lining up perfectly with that naked point of control, which in my opinion would be a pretty nice area to short if we are going to continue in this bearish market structure from our drop yesterday, right? That would be very nice. Also, if we take the fib from this high to this low, we can see that we also have the local golden pocket coming in right there. So that would be a pretty nice area if we're going to get a move up here to look for a potential short. Now, market Cipher B right now is showing us that we do have some uneven butt cheeks on these time frames, right? We go to the 1 hour time frame, we could see that we have bullish momentum, right? Momentum is getting higher with snake eyes, double BitBoy green dot as price has gotten lower, right? That potentially is making me think we could get another move to the upside. The 4 hour time frame as well, we can see the momentum waves are getting higher as price has gotten lower. This is making me think New York Open is about to open literally in 1 minute. It's 9:29 a.m. New York time right now. They open at 9:30 a.m. We will see what happens. Is New York going to pump it or dump it? We will see what happens. Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I hope you found this video useful and informative in some way. If you did, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to join the VIP Discord, where we do TA, great community of traders, and post trade setups in advance, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. If you want the 30% discount on the course, there is a code in the description of the video. All right, y'all. Peace.